Well, we're in Santa Margarita today with my friend Eliseo. How are you? Eliseo is a chef. He also is owner of one of the finer restaurants in town called the Trattoria de Pescatore. And we've been doing a little investigating and chumming around here. And you know, Eliseo, I've been seeing a lot of different tomatoes.
Yeah.
And I'm very curious. Some I've never seen before. So maybe you can give me a little class of tomatoes. We'll take some over to your restaurant, and maybe we'll do something unusual with them. What do you think?
We go to the market and we have look and we buy some.
Avanti! Tomatoes are just unbelievable. You see,
Now what kind and this kind are the same.
I've never seen these before.
Yes. It's called Costoluta Genovese.
And what do they use these for?
And this you can make with this. It's little green and excellent salad.
Yes.
With those you can make the best pizza you ever had.
Uh-oh. Good pizza. Tomato.
Yes.
Okay, now look
There
at these.
are agrapolo. They are
Are these from Italy too?
from Sardinia.
Sardinia. Oh.
Yes. Those are cow heart.
Oh,
Are
okay.
called, you see?
Yes,
The
yes, yes.
formal
Bullheart.
heart.
Okay, we call them bullhearts. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Well,
Let's get a nice selection of these, and we'll take them back to the restaurant. Huh?
in Italy,
Yeah.
the Italian vice is the food. Is
Okay.
it?
Well,
Everything and the best if possible.
Okay, we have no problem doing that. Let
Oh,
me tell
those
you.
are the ciliegio,
Yeah.
the cherry tomatoes.
Yeah.
That you see, are almost like a cherry. Oh, here you can see better.
Perfect.
Oh, and finally
Yes.
are dried tomatoes.
Ah.
Dried tomatoes that the old men they were used to make a sauce in the winter time.
Oh, really?
Now we have a tomato every day of the year,
Yes.
fresh, and so are a little bit forgotten.
Yes. Ah, very interesting. Okay, this is very popular now in the United States. We
Yes,
make salads with them.
yes, yes.
Very,
but
very popular.
here are down.
Okay. All right.
The
Well,
popularity is
we're going to get a nice selection of these, and we'll take them back to the restaurant. Okay?
Why not? Why not? We
Okay.
try.
We'll see you back at the restaurant.
We make the
Andiamo.
sauce, we make a salad, and
Okay. Okay.
and
Okay, folks, we just got back. Now we're going to make probably the most classic salad for tomatoes in the world. Okay? I mean, of course, the most simplest would be just sliced tomatoes and salt. This goes a step further, very easy. A lot of people don't understand this salad. It's so simple. Okay, tomatoes. We're going to use a variety of tomatoes.
oh, this is grappolo tomatoes from Sardinia, or the cuore di bue.
It's called oxheart.
Axwar.
And then we have these other ones.
This one is costoluta genovese. And this is good for bruschetta, for pizza, for because it's more tasty.
Okay.
It's for the juice that is inside.
Juicy.
Okay. For, more juice. For caprese, take tomatoes, well washed, of course. Slice it.
Okay, pretty simple stuff so far. And you know what? I'll give you a nice tip. Big tip, folks. Slicing tomatoes, get yourself a good serrated bread knife. All right? And use that only for cutting tomatoes. You'll save yourself a ton of grief. Plus, you don't end up with tomato juice all over your shoes. Because what will happen, you'll squeeze it all out, it ends up on the floor.
Take mozzarella.
Okay, here we got a mozzarella. This is a cow milk.
No, it's buffalo.
This is buffalo?
Buffalo mozzarella,
Ooh, okay,
yeah.
this is you might find this quite expensive, but we're going to show you some secrets after. This is real tangy. It's made from the buffalo. You know, if you remember right, the buffalo was brought here to cultivate the rice, right? And then from there it became a cottage industry. Now they make the milk.
Then
All right.
you put a little salt on the tomatoes.
Okay.
Little salt on mozzarella.
On the cheese. All right.
Then you make alternate.
I tell you, there's nothing better in summer than a salad of the sweet tomatoes and mozzarella cheese. It's a combination that's made in heaven, folks. Okay, now what do we do next?
Next, we put salt anchovies on top.
Okay.
There is the salt anchovies made in it's anchovies and brine,
The real
made
stuff.
by the fishermen
Right here.
locally.
We have a show that we're going to
Here
show.
I have already cleaned
Very nice.
some.
Okay. Pieces of it.
It's on top.
Please don't make this an optional ingredient, folks. Try it. At least try it one time, please. You don't know what you're missing. Most delicious thing in the world.
Now,
Okay.
the salt we put,
Salt.
oregano,
Oregano.
dried oregano.
I tell you, all America should be eating this kind of food. It's health food, folks.
And extra virgin olive oil.
Look at it. Right from the hills.
It's made.
Don't
Put
pepper.
up tight.
Okay.
Oh, I just,
Oh,
oh,
basil.
sorry.
Don't forget the basil.
A little basil.
Yep. Okay, now, is that a simple salad or what?
It's
Fantastic.
the national color, the Italian flag.
Yep. Very good. It's incredible. Okay, good. Let's put this one over here. And now, we're gonna come back and we're gonna show you another one. Okay, what we're gonna make is called bruschetta. All right. Now we're gonna show you. Let's go. Show them how you do it. You gotta have a special bread. Country bread.
Tomato, assoluto.
Ripe tomatoes, very
Very,
ripe.
very red.
Red.
Anchovies,
Anchovy,
oregano,
oregano,
salt,
sale,
basil,
basil,
and garlic.
aglio.
So, first of all, we put the bread in the grill. In the grill,
Okay. In this case, we're using a hot oven. Golden brown,
golden brown.
hard.
A clove of garlic.
So it's important you gotta use bread that's hard enough that so when you do this it doesn't si fa tutto. So it
Yeah.
doesn't fall apart.
Perché sopra in modo tale che ci sia il profumo dell'aglio.
Smell this
Smell.
garlic. Okay.
The smell of garlic.
There it is. Authentic Italian bruschetta. Okay. Get it?
So,
Then we're gonna use some ripe tomato.
like that over there.
Okay, so you want to coarsely chop this. Okay, piatto.
Then,
Then basil,
the basil.
chop basil. Yep. It's really a pleasure to be working here in this kitchen, but nobody's here. It's because this place really cranks at night. There's a lot of activity going
Be
on.
careful with the finger.
Watch out for the finger because, okay. Okay, finally dice some
So,
of that. And then some
Anchovies.
anchovy.
salt anchovies.
Salt
Here is
it.
the original.
Okay.
This is clean.
Alright. Very good. Like I was saying before, make sure you use that nice anchovies, folks. You gotta try them out. Gotta try them.
Oil, pepper,
Pepper
and oregano,
and oregano.
and that's all.
So that's all.
Oh, the
Tomato. Tomato. This is, what a great lunch this would be.
tomato,
Basil. Anchovy.
Anchovy.
Wow. My kind of food.
Salt. Be careful because the anchovy is already salt.
Right.
Pomodoro.
Okay.
Dried oregano. Okay.
Whoa.
That's all. You want to taste it?
Yes. Okay. And with this, we're going to drink a cinquantetta, which is a nice white wine.
Here it's difficult to drink something because with the tomato it's not easy to marry any wine.
Yeah.
But this is a good wine because it's a little perfume.
Uh-huh.
It is good with anchovies.
Fine.
It's good with the basil, and so I suggest cinquantetta.
Okay. We're going to do some matching up for you when we come back. I can't wait to show you some of these nice tomato dishes. Okay, thank you. Well, you know, we've got all these tomatoes here, and we also got the winemaker. Alan, how are you?
Hi, John. Nice
Alan
seeing you again.
LeBlanc Kenny, correct?
That's correct. Thank you.
You do a beautiful job here.
Well, thanks.
First of all, this is the patio that we're doing the cooking demo in, and use this in the winter and the summer. And,
Oh, yeah, we have wine dinners out here all the time. It's
wine-
wonderful.
Yeah, we did one here for you folks a little while ago.
Oh, yeah, it was great.
It was,
The risotto
great.
was wonderful.
It was incredible. We had a lot of fun. Okay, we did some stuff in Italy, and we did some things with tomatoes there. And what I did was I just went to our local stores. I went to 3 different stores, and I actually bought different types of tomatoes. I mean, it's amazing, and this is not tomato season. Here, try these out. They're called Sweet 100s out of Cabo San Lucas. They're incredible. Taste, the flavor is so intense.
Oh, really sweet, too.
Isn't that neat?
Great.
Okay, what I'm going to do is we're going to do a bruschetta. And a bruschetta is the Italian bread or French bread that we're going to brush with oil. And this is something I saw, and I'm going to use one of these tomatoes. I think these are coming from overseas. And these are great with the vine still on them. And look what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do something very easy. I'm going to brush it with a little oil. And it's going to pick up a little smoky flavor. And then I'm going to use some sweet anise. You familiar with this?
Yeah.
Yes. Has a beautiful licorice flavor. I want to do a little bit of that. And then maybe 1 slice of onion. Like this. And then brush the bread. Now I want you to start thinking what kind of wine is going to go with these flavors. Look at the combinations we got here. I mean, there's smoky, the tomato. The beauty of this is that with these nice bold flavors of these olive oils, it's going to be absolutely incredible. Guarantee you.
Well, the first thing you'd think of is you'd want to have a big red with this, like maybe our Vecchio Nebbiolo, but you know, also with that smoky character you're getting off from toasting the bread and the vegetables. I think one of our barrel fermented Chardonnays that are fermented in really nice toasty oak barrels would go real well too. Maybe like Edna Valley Reserve or something would go real nice with that.
Okay, well, I want people to see just how easy this really is. I'll use that. I'm going to use a Roma tomato. This was another one we got today. Okay, we're just going to this and like this. And you know, this is a perfect lunch. But nowadays, since you can get tomatoes all year round, it's a perfect lunch any time of the year, not just during the summer.
That's great.
Does this look good? Now I like to put a little of this in there. I put a little bit of salt. Okay, let's get this over here.
Can you hold it?
Now, how long have you been making wine?
Wow, about 20 years.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, Alan, maybe you could tell us about the wines you make. I know you make a lot of different wines and a lot with the Italian accent, or Italian names and a lot of Italian varietals. Please explain to us.
Well, we've got kind of like 2 different lines here at Martin & Weirich. We have our Italian varietals that we make, Nebbiolo, Sangiovese, Pinot Grigio, and a wine that we have a really wide interest in is our Moscato Allegro. It's kind of a wine that everybody loves. Then we also make a reserve line of wines, which are more traditional, like Chardonnay and Cabernet Sauvignon, wines like that.
Now you make one wine called an Etrusco, is it?
Yeah, the Cabernet Etrusco.
Talk a little bit about
Well,
that.
the Cabernet Etrusco is the first super Tuscan style wine made in the United States. It's 85% Cabernet Sauvignon and 15% Sangiovese, just to soften it off a little bit. Really nice wine.
Well, I've had a bottle or two of that in my time, and I have to say it's definitely worth trying.
Oh.
I think you're really onto something there. That's exceptional wine.
Yeah, we want to make wines that are traditional, but we also want to be very innovative in some of the wines that we're doing too.
I see a lot of people are making Sangiovese now because that's very, very popular. It's easy to drink, and I see a lot of wineries are making it in Napa, Monterey.
Well, Sangiovese is kind of like, they talk about Merlot being the real soft, easy drinking alternative to Cabernet Sauvignon, but really, if you really want something soft and easy to drink, Sangiovese is much nicer than that.
I agree with you. I like it better than Merlot.
Oh yeah, much nicer than Merlot.
And I like to even put a little chill on it.
You can do that because it's Sangiovese has a lot of beautiful fruit in it, and it can handle to be chilled for a couple degrees too.
It's great.
Sure.
Great with the steak. Great with this, maybe.
It may be good with that too. I think
now,
so.
I'm putting a little garlic in here, raw. All right, raw garlic. Then we're going to get some basil, and I'm going to chop that. How's that looking so far?
Looks great.
Looks good. Now these are capers. All right, we'll put a few capers in here. Okay, now, olive oil. Now, one thing I noticed in Italy, they're not shy of using olive oil. And they like to put it in there, I tell you. Now, hold this for me. Thank you.
Sure.
Now, we're going to add some oregano. This, to me, is the secret to tomato salad, more so than the basil.
Really?
Yep. If you don't have any basil, use oregano. Salt, pepper. You can't be shy with that either. Again, this is an opening entree.
Wow.
I mean, on a nice day, you're hungry for something very healthy. And this is healthy, right?
It's great with all that olive oil.
All
sure.
that olive oil. Look at this. Serve this like this, like this. And then I like to put anchovies. You like anchovies?
Love them.
Okay, good. Then we put anchovy like this, and like this, and here. And we have got first appetizer.
Wow.
There you are.
Pretty wonderful.
How's that look?
Looks
now,
great.
We got to make. Which wine we're going to try with this?
Let's try Edna Valley Reserve Chardonnay. How about that?
Okay,
Let's
sounds
try
good
it.
to me. Okay. The next one is going to be tomatoes and mozzarella. Now, I went out and bought every kind of mozzarella I could find in this country. We know mozzarella as something like this.
Yeah.
Now,
Put it on a pizza.
this has about as much flavor as a piece of chalk, right? So this one we throw out. Whoop. Now, the next one is a sliced mozzarella. This one can also be thrown away. Now, the only good mozzarella are these ones that are packed in whey. Now, we're making some here in the United States. They're very, very good. Always buy them when they're in the little packages and they're in the whey.
Okay.
These are from Italy. These are made with buffalo.
Wow.
Yep. Now, these are quite a little bit expensive, not too bad. But when you order tomato and mozzarella in Italy, you get always buffalo. It has a nice little tang to it. Taste this, Alan.
All right. Thank you.
Very good. And they're quite perishable, so you got to use them fast too.
Wow, it's delicious.
Doesn't it have a nice little?
It's great.
So the wine we're going to be talking about is going to be, something that'll accompany the tang of the mozzarella. And I'm using some nice beefsteak tomatoes. Look at this, amazing.
Wow. Beautiful.
Okay, we gotta make sure we're not too shy about that. Okay, then we get this is two kinds. Let's see if this one tastes different. Tell me what you think.
It's great too.
About the same?
Yeah, pretty similar.
Okay.
What is there a difference?
Well, different companies.
Okay.
So we do this, we do this, we do this. Now I like to do something else. I love bold flavors. So what I like to do is just some red onion. Again, this is perfect. You know, down here, especially in the summertime, this place cranks with heat.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it is hot. So you don't want to eat too much heavy foods. This is the perfect salad for this type of weather. Okay, again, like this, very simple. Now we get the basil. Now I've seen the basil used 100 ways. But we're just gonna go like this. And again, I'm gonna do the oregano.
Beautiful.
And we're gonna do the salt. And this time I'm gonna add a little bit of vinegar, but not too much. Just a drop like that. Then we gotta add the oil. And you know how they do in Italy where they get the bread and they move the oil around with that bread, they eat all that up. Man, that's so good. Okay, that. And I'm gonna throw a few capers. Anchovies here. And folks, you've got lunch fit for a king. We're gonna go try some wines. Now, what wine we're gonna try this?
Well, with this one, gosh, I think the Sangiovese would go great with this.
You know what? It'd be delicious. Okay, folks, we're gonna go have lunch now. Thank you. See you next time.